Hello everyone, welcome back to Caroline's Pilates. Today will be all about the legs in our Pilates class. That means we'll be working on elongating and leaning out all of those leg muscles, inner and outer thighs. Before we get started, be sure you're subscribed to my channel so that you can participate in all 12 days of Fitmas. Today is Fitmas Day 9. Let's get into it. Begin today in downward dog for a quick little stretch and warm up by walking through the heels and actively pressing through the shoulders into the mat so that we're keeping those shoulders far away from the ears with the elbow creases facing towards each other. Then step the feet hip distance apart and walk the hands back into a forward fold with a slight bend in the knee. On an inhale, we'll raise the chest up halfway with a flat back, holding that bend in the knee, and then exhale, press the palms back down into the mat. We'll do that again, inhaling up halfway, pull the navel to the spine as you come up for a third time, hold it for an extra breath in, and exhale, let the chest fall. Bend the knees and roll vertebrae by vertebrae all the way up to standing. Take the hands to the hips and step the right foot forward to prepare for some lunges. On our inhale, we'll lower the back knee down. Exhale, drive through the front heel to press up. Inhale down and exhale, press up. We'll do 8 more. Feel free to add on the arms. As you inhale and lower, the arms come overhead. As you exhale and press, they press down. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on this last one, we'll hold low and pulse the knee down and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press up to standing. Let's add on. Take the hands back to the hips. Inhale, lower into your lunge. Exhale, drive through the front heel, bringing the back knee up into the chest. Straighten the bottom leg, and then step back for another lunge. We'll do 8 more of this. If you need to, extend the arms long in a T to help you balance a little bit easier. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the knee lifted now and we'll draw big circles, starting by taking it out to the side, lowering the knee down to meet your standing leg, and then bringing it up through the front. We'll do 3 more in this direction. And 2. Try to be sure and keep both hips level with each other throughout this exercise. Now let's reverse. Start by lowering the knee in line with the standing leg, taking it out to the side, and then drawing it through center. We'll do 3 more in this direction. 2, and 1. Great job. Rest the leg down on the mat now and just turn around so that we can do that series on the left side. Step the left leg forward and lower the back knee down to the mat on an inhale. Exhale to press up. We'll do 8 more of these. And 7. Add on those arms whenever you're ready, taking them overhead as you inhale and lower, and pressing them down as you exhale and lift. We just have 3, 2, and hold low on the last one so that we can pulse the knee down and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press up to standing, and then inhale to lower. Exhale to bring the back knee up into the chest and press to a straight leg, and then step back for your next lunge. We'll do 8 more of these. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now take the hands to the hips and we'll draw those big circles with the knees, starting by taking it out, down, and then up through center. We have 3 more in this direction. 2, and 1. And then we reverse for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then rest that leg down on the mat and let's take another forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, bending the knees if you need to and pressing the palms into the mat. And then step right foot and left foot back into a high plank position. From here, we'll activate the glutes by lifting right leg straight up behind you, lowering down, and then left leg. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower, and make sure that your glutes remain activated and your navel is pulled into the spine so that you can protect the low back and really utilize the core muscles. Let's do 5 more on each side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lift the hips high into a downward dog, pressing through the shoulders and walk through the heels. And on your next exhale, lower the knees down to the mat in tabletop. Come to a neutral spine by pulling the navel in, flex the left foot, and let's exhale into a fire hydrant, lifting the knees straight up to the side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold up on this last one so that we can pulse the knee up and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knee down, and let's do a few more knee circles in this position, starting by taking the knee up to the side, keeping it high as you rotate back, and inhale as you lower down to the mat. We'll do 3 more in this direction. 2, and 1. And now let's reverse. Start by driving the heel straight up to the back, keeping the knee high as you rotate side and inhaling to lower down. We'll do 3 more this way. 2, and 1. Great job. Rest that knee down on the mat now and release the toe. We'll do a straight switch on the other side, so flex right foot, exhale, lift the knee straight up to the side and inhale, lower down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold up on this last one so that we can pulse up and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knee down and let's take those knee circles, starting by lifting up to the side, keeping the knee high as you rotate back, and inhale as you lower for 3, 2. Really try to keep those hips even through these knee circles as well as the ones in the beginning of the video. Now let's reverse. Drive the heel up to the back, keep the knee high as you rotate side, and inhale as you lower down. We have 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Cross your ankles behind you and roll back onto your glutes, scooting into the center of the mat. Take the feet hip distance apart, the arms to parallel, and roll vertebrae by vertebrae down to your back. Then shuffle the heels in, as close as you can get them comfortably to the glutes. Press the palms into the mat on either side of the hips, and we'll roll vertebrae by vertebrae into a bridge position, making sure that our pelvic floor is tucked, and then raise the heels up. Take the arms into parallel and inhale, holding the squeeze as you tap the hips down to the mat. Exhale, drive them back up into the bridge. Have 7 more like this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on this last one, hold your glute bridge high in the air and we'll lower and lift the heels for 1, 2, 3, 4. For some extra support, take the arms back down to the mat, pressing them by your sides. We have 3, 2, and 1 left. Keep holding the hips high. We just have one more exercise in our glute bridge. Raise the toes up and we'll walk right heel out and then left heel out and then right heel in and left heel in for 3, 2, and 1. Now let's lead with the left foot. Walk left heel and then right heel out and left heel and right heel back in. We just have 3 more. Make sure that the pelvic floor is still tucked and high in the air. Last one. Great job. Press the palms into the mat and press your glutes a little bit higher in the air before rolling vertebrae by vertebrae all the way back down to the mat. Hug the knees into the chest, flex the feet and cross the ankles, and we'll draw some circles with our knees, supporting them with our hands. And then we'll reverse those circles. And then rock back and roll on up to sitting. For our final exercise, we're going to stand in the center of the mat and take our feet about shoulder distance apart with the toes turned out and the heels slightly turned in. We'll finish off with some squats today. We'll inhale as we lower and exhale as we press through the hips to stand. Keep the navel pulled back to the spine and the chest lifted for 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and you know the drill on this last one. Hold low and we'll pulse the hips down and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press all the way up to standing. Step the feet in. Inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, fall down into a forward fold with a slight bend in the knee. Walk through the knees for a second, stretching out the backs of the legs and reaching the hips straight up for the sky. And then bend both knees and straighten as much as you can while pressing the palms into the mat. Take a deep breath, and then gently cross right knee behind left, and we'll come into a crisscross position in the center of the mat. Now stack your right leg on top of your left with both knees facing forward. Wrap your left elbow around your right knee, and pull the chest towards the thigh. Take a deep breath in this partial twist as you stretch out the sides of the glutes. And then inhale up through center, and we'll exhale to switch our legs, putting our left leg on top with both knees facing forward. Wrap your right elbow around your left knee and pull your chest to your thigh. Another deep breath here, and then gently unwind, coming into your final crisscross position of class. Rest your wrists on top of your knees and roll the shoulders with one last deep breath in and out through the mouth. I'm so glad that you guys came to class today. We have another 3 days of Fitmas, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't, and comment what you would like to see for the rest of the week. As always, thank your bodies for some incredible work today, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow.